Check, check, check. All right. Okay, we are going to get ready to cook this lunch. Kitchen's a little mess, so I got to deal with that. But that gives everyone time to find me and put all my coffee gear away. I do a lot of coffee stuff here. Hope you're having a great day. Today's 1,600 subscriber special. I think I'm like, I don't know, 1 or 2 away, whatever, however close, doesn't really matter. It's exciting any way you look at that. See if anyone shows up for this live stream. One guy, Cohen, was just saying, hey, do this live stream. So here I am, Cohen. Where are you? You wanted to talk and hang out? Here it is. This one's for you. And for me, because I get to eat. How about we put this up here? No. I don't like to wear this, but maybe we'll wear it today. Yeah, we'll wear it today. Pull that back so it doesn't get in my food. Before anyone shows up, we better put a little bit of effort into that mustache. Okay. We will start by sharpening the knife. I'm going to hold this and just... This is how I start my lunch. I get that knife really sharp. That's always step one. I'm going to stay focused on that. How you guys doing? We're getting ready for lunch. I'm just getting this knife sharp. That's always step one. This is my work sharpener. It's not really for kitchen knives, but I use it so often. You can hear that. It works really well. So first step for lunch, we're going to get some Alaska carrots because I'm in Alaska. In the comments where you guys are at. Everybody's in all different places. I make the same meal every day. Every single day I make the exact same thing. That's all I eat. We'll do 5 carrots today. Starting with 5 carrots. First thing we're going to do on those carrots is we're going to line them all up because by the time they get to where I'm at up on top of this mountain, well, we don't want all the carrot. We just want some of the carrot. We want the good part. Because this is going to be a filet mignon meal. This isn't one of those try to save money meals. This is going to be something nice. It's a big deal. Big day. All right, in the pan. First thing, we're going to throw the carrots in the pan. And I do this every day, so watch these tricks. I'm going to show you. This is the secret. Inside here, boom. Hey, Cohen, look at that. Yeah, they all run away as soon as I eat too healthy. Nobody wants to be too healthy, right, Cohen? So check it out. Here we go. Carrots. Then we're going to add some water. Let me show everyone how much water. Let me get my water. I know exactly how much, but not everybody does. Let's see how much water this is going to be. Next step. Little ball jar. That much water. This is a little one. I'm not too big of a giant. Then we're going to pour this in, but we're going to watch as we pour it in, and we only want to slightly submerge the carrots. Then we're going to turn on the stove right now, really hot. I know my posture is a little bad. I've been doing a lot of push-ups today. Sometimes it just tires me out. I don't standing up straight, but you should always stand up straight when you have a chance. I got the spine next to me, and standing up straight, super important in this house. So when you're in Alaska, first thing you want to do is start looking at your potatoes. And I don't know where you're at, but don't ever just throw potatoes in the thing because they're almost always rotten. That one's rotten. We're not eating that. We're just not going to eat that. It's not going to be on my cooking show. Right? So we're going to take these potatoes and we're going to get them all kind of in the same size. That one's a little funky, but we'll go with that. Looks like I dropped one. I fed one to the floor. Good thing about potatoes is they're growing on the ground, so you can just pick them up off the ground anytime without worrying. Throw them right into your pan. So this next step, make sure all your potatoes are separated and they don't want to sit next to each other in a comfortable way. Like, you know, you don't want all your slices together. Break them all up and throw them all around the pan because we want the air and the moisture from this boiling carrots. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, 15%. I think I'm at 7. I'm at 7. I'm kind of low on the body fat. You guys know that if you watch my videos. A little too much on the good, healthy meals, right? There's no body fat at all on me anymore. But yes, so we're going to throw these potatoes in. I threw some extra in because I'll share this with my kids. Now I'm going to get some filet mignon. Let me grab 2 steaks because let me find a couple different ones. You just never know how they're going to taste, and you always share with your family. Ooh. That one and that one. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I picked out 2 steaks. What do you guys think about these ones? Filet mignon prime. Some good stuff. Got some pretty good fat in there. It's not the best, but this is going to be good for flavor. So, that's what's going in. Boom. I buy these. Let me show you how I buy this meat. I buy the meat in these big logs, right? And I chop it up, chop, 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 chop. These are like a couple $100 each. But when you break it down, it doesn't cost a couple $100 to eat lunch. So I can do this meal in 8 seconds. I think I've done it maybe quicker. 8 might be my world record for how fast I can cook this meal. So, you get a rag. Everyone gets all freaked out when you see meat and germs and stuff, and they're like, oh, be careful with germs. You don't need to worry when you eat good meat. That's for when you eat bad meat. When you eat bad meat, there's germs. That's how that works. Hey, what's up, Colton? Let's check it out. Boom, I'm gonna take you inside the pan. There it is. There it is. So that's what's going on inside there, in case you wanted to see. We're going to get it to boil. So we're just waiting a second for that water to boil. Once we know it's boiling, ooh, we did not add the salt. I bet everyone's probably commenting, Casey, what about your 2 handfuls of salt? I know. Here's 1, 2, a little more. No joke. 2 handfuls of salt every time I cook. How you doing? Look at that. Every time I cook, this is what you should be eating. This is really, 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 really good salt. Okay. We are turning this up. I think we're boiling now. Now we're going to turn this down really soft. Now we wait 24 minutes. And how about we go run around outside? Anyone want to go outside in Alaska? Let me get my mics ready. I got a new mic. I bet everyone wants to see my new mic. Let me get the new mic. Of course, we have the Bob Barker, right? But we also have the, I got the new interview microphone. Because we're going to be out interviewing people this year. We got some big things to come. We're working really hard behind the scenes. And lots happening on this channel. Now, soon I'm going to have to switch back to... Soon I'm going to have to switch... Oh, let's drop this mic in. Yeah? Oh, Soon I'm gonna have to switch over to my battery to plug in, but for now, we're gonna go outside. What's my carry gun? I'm the gun. Bears are so scared of me. You should watch my videos. I chase bears. I'm not afraid of any bear, ever. I chase bears. Don't need a gun out here. You only need a gun if you're scared of stuff. When you're scared of stuff, it knows you're scared of it. You don't ever want to be scared of stuff in life. So guns are cool and all, but all they do is tell everything that you're scared. I'm trying to open up a locked door. Sometimes you got door locks for no reason, like all these windows. Why have door locks? Okay, we are outside in Alaska. I got a live stream going out here. If you guys want to see one later, look at right there. Let's go look at that live stream. They're both going to be talking to each other. Hi, live stream. Look at, that's my other live stream. There you are. Look at that. So now we're out in Alaska just walking around in my yard. Let's just go for a walk. Never done this before on live stream, but we can. Actually, I did with Cohen one night. I did fireworks with Cohen and his family. Oh. There we are. We are outside Alaska. My food's cooking. That's the good thing about eating healthy. There's no special recipe. There's no like, I got to do all these things and flip and flop. You just throw the food in a pan and go outside and get a tan, right? Like, have a good time. Look at this beautiful day. I say we drop this right here. Let's set you guys up. Boom, there we are. Interview mic. Can everyone hear me? Can people hear me right now? Yeah, I chase bears. I see that in the comments. I've been chasing bears for years. I'm ferocious. I'm not scared of anything. Literally, I'm not afraid of anything. That's why I'm so good at push-ups. I don't fear failure. I just conquer. You never want to be scared and stuff. If you're scared of a dog, it bites you. You're scared of a bear, it chases you. You scared of your wife? Well, you should be. Female lions bring home all the dinner. Remember that. Male lions never do anything. It is freezing out here. Look at how cold it is out here. It is so cold. We got snow out here. It's so cold. Maybe I should make an excuse like, I need to go check on my food. Oh, I bet my food needs me to go check on it. Oh, it's freezing. It's kind of not barefoot weather, but I am. Look at how beautiful it is out here. Okay, if it gets fuzzy, it's because I'm walking around and we have bad reception. We're up on top of a mountain. I'm doing my best to facilitate entertainment. We're on the deck. Let's run through the deck. Right past my other live stream. Hi, other live stream. Let's do a live stream communicate. I'm on live stream with live stream. Hi, other live stream. This is the other live stream. I just said that a whole bunch, probably way too much. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Boom, we're back. It takes a few minutes for those glasses to turn back to clear, so I'll just leave them off while they transition. Oh, we'll turn up this heat. It looks like we didn't hit maximum heat yet. I better get a charger ready because we are about to lose power here. Let me get a power box. I'm back. Okay, I'm going to have to go switch to this, and when I do, I'm going to pull the mic, and the sound quality is going to go to iPhone 17 Pro Max. It should be pretty. Okay. I'm going to put the nice mics away. In case you're wondering, these are Rode microphones, and I love them. I just got my new set of Rode microphones. I think they're arriving today in the mail. I got the Rode Minis for my other phone, so we'll have 2 sets of microphones going all the time. Here's my knife sharpener from the beginning of the video. It's a really good knife sharpener. Not sponsored, but I love it. Let me put the mics all the way. Look how cool this is, watch. Boom. Comes right out. Clip that right into your little microphone box. Now want to see something I got this week? Sometimes you need a blue one. I'm having a lot of fun. Not making any money at this, but boy, I have a lot of fun doing the YouTube. A lot of fun. I have too much fun. I think it's become my new hobby. I say it's a job, but it's a hobby. I just have fun. All right, no one's talking. Hey, it's Casey. We're up here. We got filet mignon going right here. We just did filet mignon, salt. It's going to be done in a few minutes, and it's being cooked a special way you've probably never seen, unless you've seen it before on my channel. We steam filet mignon here, and it comes out like if you were to feed a baby king, like a baby royalty filet mignon, this is how it would be done. Super soft and just, it's so good. You guys will see in a minute. We'll chop it up and eat it. And if you guys want, I'll take a bite. If not, I'll just feed it all to my kids. I got 2 steaks going here. And today's 1,600 subscriber day. That's kind of exciting for me. Should be exciting for you. If you've been watching this channel, you know how many hours I've put into this. 100-hour-long live streams. And just going nonstop all the time. It's a lot of work, and I'm really excited. We're starting to see some results. We're getting a lot of happy people. And that really matters to me. We got power charging. We got the food cooking. Got to straighten me out. I wish these glasses would go clear. Is there a trick to making transitions go back? Does anyone know? What do? Do you put them in a drawer? We'll try that. Put them in a drawer. I wish I knew how to make them just go right back to clear. It's kind of a weird thing. They change and then they stay that way. Okay, food is looking good. Food is looking good. Today I made my coffee. Again, I always do the same. I did a coffee video this morning. If you guys want some coffee tips, you're gonna have to see that. I bet everyone ran and went and watched my bear videos. I said, you know what? I chase bears. Some people don't believe me, but I've got videos of chasing bears, breaking world record push-ups, hanging out with my family, Alaska live stream, doing stuff with birds, which just, what's my brand? It's all positivity, but it's in many different forms. Because life should be positive in all the things you do. They're starting to get clear. There, that works. You throw them in a drawer. If you need your transitions to start to be clear again, throw them in a drawer. It works. What are you guys up to?
I just got the bike out of the garage.
Okay. Kids are riding the bike outside today. I should go join them and start getting my wheelies in. I have a foot injury though from a couple years ago, riding mountain bikes too early in the season. That's kind of it's a no-go. Let me go run real quick. I'm gonna go grab a hair tie so I don't look like such a homeless guy. Give me a minute. Okay. Here's something no one ever sees. Me in a ponytail, trying not to look like a homeless guy. Here it is. If the reception gets bad and you gotta click in and out, it's not you, it's not your phone. I'm in Alaska on top of a mountain. It comes in and out here. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's just the joy of being in Alaska. Boom, there it is. 14-inch mustache. I got the food cooking. I got a live stream going out here with birds. I sent a bunch of people to go watch the bear video of me chasing bears. And we're waiting on this food. We got a few minutes. It just cooks itself. Maybe I can go do a couple things. You guys want to see a painting? I'm going to take you into a painting I made, all right? I'm going to get a painting real quick. 1 second. It's been bird week, right? Check this out. What's going on? Check out this painting. It's been bird week. See if you see any birds in this painting as I go. Here, look at it. Let's back up. I painted this with my kids. I was teaching them a couple different techniques, airbrush, and look at the water. How much water? Watch, we'll bring it closer in a minute. The entire ocean is made out of birds. But there's like a cool shoreline, a bunch of birch trees, and there's so much going on here. Maybe I should do some painting videos. I don't know. I kind of paint weird. What do you guys think? Too weird for a painting video? I should be painting more like Bob Ross. I'm sitting here with the same views as Bob Ross, and then I paint like this, right? I have some other ones. Ooh, you want to see my Hawaii one? Let me take you guys to Hawaii in a minute. But right now we're in Alaska. This one's called, I never named it. I think it's called like Bird Ocean or Birds in the Sea, or it had some kind of cool name. I forgot. But it's all about northern lights. Every wave is a bird. Look at, we'll go close. Can you see the birds now? There's a bird right there. Now watch. We pull it back out, and it's just some kind of crazy looking ocean. Boom. All right, we'll go get the next painting because we're waiting for my food, and it's our food today. But sometimes you're waiting for that food, and you gotta raise your voice as you walk around the big house, get your paintings. Okay, here's one. This is Hawaii. Ready? This is all me doing homeschool, teaching my kids. I'm not a painter, right? But when you do homeschool, you have to be a painter. This one's got a bunch of palm trees blowing in the wind. It's like a real crazy storm in like Hawaii or some kind of little island or atoll. I'm not a painter though. Not an artist. Okay, here's a little beach down here. But you know, if you're a good parent and your kids want to homeschool and it's art time, you better turn into an artist overnight and start knocking them out. And this one was all about clouds and cloud texture. Showing them action. There's a lot of palm fronds flying and the clouds are matching the wind, and just trying to show them the waves. Look at green screen. I'm in Hawaii. It's such a great day in Hawaii. Check it out. I'm not in Alaska where it's all frozen. I'm hanging out in Hawaii. See? Green screen. In case you just popped in, here's a couple paintings I was just showing. I paint very strangely. I know. I'm gonna put these back so they don't get damaged. Just hanging out in the kitchen. Look at this. Does anyone know what this is? Let me see in the comments. Do you know what this is? We're about to find out, aren't we? Anybody know what this is? Here it goes. Oh, look at, people are like, what in the heck's going on? This Shira's crown, I made it for my daughter for Halloween. I wear it sometimes, it's kind of funny. I do push-ups in it. Check it out. We made Shira's crown. If you guys know Shira, right? Totally Shira. She wanted to be Shira, and we're in Alaska, and they like a Shira costume. That's not a thing. Let me get the sword. Got to have the sword too. Boom. Then we ordered this online. Check it out. Shira's crown. Oh, it's falling off, looking all goofy. You'll have to check out her channel. She's Grip Strength Girl. But that made for the coolest Halloween outfit. Now here's the thing. When you're eating healthy and doing healthy choices, your food cooks itself. There's no secret recipe to healthy eating. Everybody was like, follow my recipe, follow my recipe. I just throw things in a pan and it cooks itself. Every day my lunch just cooks itself. Pretty neat. You're watching it happen. Let me put this away. Oh, I see some bottle rockets, smoke bombs. We still have a bunch of fireworks. We didn't blow them all up yet. All right, so we're waiting on food. I might as well get some exercise. Let me show you. In case you have a dip station and you want to exercise, this is something I'm doing all the time. Look at, you can go do some L-sits. You can get some dips going. Because before you eat, you should be making your body desire protein. It's important. So always get a little bit of exercise in before you eat. Turn this down a hair. When you see that your water is boiling up to the potatoes, you turn it down. You never want it to have contact with the meat. The water, that is. Then you flick your salt around. At this point, if you've been watching, flick the salt, but you never do anything. We don't flip it. We don't stir it. We don't do anything. It's just all about eating healthy. There's nothing to do there. For my birthday, look at this. Has anyone seen this yet? My daughter made me this. She's never had any jean, but she just got her little yarn, and she made me Lion-O from the Thundercats, because that's me. Do we look like the same? Look at, same mustache kind of thing going on. Me and Lion-O. My daughter Tess made that for me. Look at the little hairdo. You guys know Thundercats? This is totally Thundercats. Look at that hair on a lion. That's the coolest thing ever. Coolest ever. Also made me this super cool penguin. It's like a fighter jet penguin. Check it out. If there was a penguin mixed with a fighter jet that shot love all over the world, this would be the penguin. Right up to its launch pad. Loving it. Oh, I'm gonna get ready to slice some steak, because that is coming. That's always the best part of the video. I should go get my special chef knife. I have it already in my van life kit for the summer. Been working so hard on my van life kit. We're doing a big van life reveal here. It's gonna be in a day or two, but we're getting ready for that. It's gonna be a big video. When you guys see the coolest van life thing that we've been working on, this summer is gonna be so crazy. We've been working really hard on everything. So when summer comes, we have no time for work this summer. All fun. I'm excited about that. So we're gonna sharpen another knife. I'm gonna use this knife now. Make sure it gets sharp. When you sharpen a knife, you never want your tip to leave your sharpener. Watch this. A lot of people teach you how to sharpen a knife. That's not what I'm doing here. This is one of those sharpeners that does all the work for you, right? But watch. Knife never leaves the little board. It has little guides. Keep it on there the whole time with contact. Now we're gonna flip it to the finer grate. You just sit up here. Gotta stay safe. It's kind of hard. This is not how I normally hold it, but you see my finger here? Kind of how a chef's holding their knife sometimes. Got some control up here. Well, that's important when you're sharpening. It helps you to flip your blade this way, that way, this way, and you get used to your angles. After a while, this is a 20 degree. After a while, you just know where that angle is because you flipped it back and forth so many times. And that's why these are really good for you. This little thing, let's go from this way. It keeps you flipping it on that fingertip over and over. Now when we take this fancy tool away, I can sharpen knives really good on anything because this has trained me for so many times. My whole life I sharpened knives wrong. Now I do this. Now we're gonna go to the next step. Okay, we're gonna find a nice clean spot on my dial here. Dial this in, okay. Got the porcelain bar. This has little guides here. You see how it holds my knife? So I can't decide where it goes. This is gonna decide everything for me. These are called Work Sharp, not sponsored. Can you see that? Okay. Always keeping your knife, watch. Never flies off. It may look like it's flying off because I'm going fast, but it's never flying off there. Now, at this point, this knife is so razor sharp. It's so completely razor sharp. Now, this is what seals the deal. You got your little strap here on the back. Watch. Now this knife, you want to see what this knife will do? I don't like it when people try to do all that knife sharpening stuff in life, and I'm just not a big fan of knife sharpener. The whole thing that goes with it. It kind of feels like someone's always teaching you like you're doing something wrong or you're dumb or they're so much better than you. No, I use the cheater tool. Okay? Now watch what this cheater tool does. You ready? That was just the cheater tool. Oh, that wasn't the best cut, but look at it. Let's go up on this edge here. Ready? This is my kitchen knife now. I'm not saying do what I do. I'm saying do what that sharpener makes you do. It predetermines all this for you. Put it in the comments. Did you like that? Was that a helpful knife sharpening thing? Should I show that to people more often or never again? What do you think? Is that a sharp kitchen knife? Is it helpful to know how to do that before you cut your steak? I just did this knife sharpening. You guys want me to sharpen another knife? Put it in the comments. I'll do another one. You want to see another knife do this? I'll show you before and after. What do you guys think? The comments are a little delayed, so I'll be patient. Sometimes it's a 3-minute wait between when I talk and when you guys make comments. Does your kitchen knife do this? I think we're gonna have to sharpen it again. Let's just do a brand new one. Brand new knife. I got another of the same knife so you can see. I use the same knife all the time. I'm gonna show you before and after, okay? Look at this one, it's kind of sharp. Apparently my knives are sharp. So, watch this again. We're gonna do it again. Because apparently I have sharp knives. See how this sharpener just predetermines all my success for me. Okay, and then we do this. Here we go again. Ooh, I almost cut my sink in half. I'm like a ninja. Whoosh. The sink almost cut in half. I felt like I was on Forged in Fire. They were cutting the sink in half with this knife. How important is it? Here, let's fold this up a few layers. Will it cut through that? Ooh, let's get some cardstock. Here's a cover page I made for some stuff I'm working on. Okay, ready? This is a really good knife combined with a really good knife sharpener. What do you think about that? Really? I have made such a mess with paper all over my whole kitchen. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to sharpen it one more time because all that paper slightly dulls it all. And just watch this process. It's such a good process. I do this so often. Once you do this one side one time, you don't have to go do it again. I was just showing you to demonstrate. I never go back. Once you cut that edge into your knife, you just maintain the tip. At least once every like 40 sharpens. Then we'll go to porcelain. Eyes closed. I do this a lot. Should you do this with your eyes closed? Never. This is a razor sharp knife. Let's focus on the knife and not getting cut here. My eyes are totally closed. So, this sharpener is great because it teaches you successful methods for knife sharpening. That thing's a razor blade now. My steak's almost done. So I'm gonna get 2 of these sharp just so I can have extra good steak cutting success. I could go a lot faster. I slowed this down so everybody can just see the process. These knife sharpeners here are for your outdoor knife. So if you get one, someone's gonna say, hey, that's not for your kitchen knife. I know I changed the angles just a little bit on my kitchen knives. But this is the Work Sharp portable sharpener. It's really, really cool. It does fish hooks and everything. Not sponsored. That's the super trick. Dangerous. That's how I do it. I have 2 of these knives. So sharp. Incredibly sharp. See what we are looking like. Now, I took the time to sharpen that knife. It should just fall right, look at it. It just fell through that meat like nobody's business. Let me check on a potato. That looked pretty good. When I check my potatoes, watch this trick. I just push down with my knife. It makes mashed potato, right? Then I shut the lid. Then I wait a few minutes. Get a rag. Yes, then I always wait a few minutes. And I throw some salt on, because I don't want to get burned. I've had some things and I get burned a lot, so we don't want to get burned. I watch 2 knives for this reason. Look at that little potato skin sandwich. I'm just going to chop that meat up into some little bites. Mmm. Mmm. Now I'm going to check my potato. And that tells me how the whole thing's doing, which it's done. Done. Turned it off. You guys want to see this? We got to wait 15 minutes now. I can't open that pot for 15 minutes. You just can't. If you open the pot, you ruin the meal. This meal is for people who, let's just call it lazy. This is a lazy meal for healthy people. You don't do anything. It just, everything it does by itself for itself. And then it cooks steak like this. Just beautiful steamed filet mignon. And you'd say, why would I want filet mignon? I could go put it on my barbecue and make it turn all... If you don't know what this is, you can't really be rude about it because you just don't understand. Wow. Today's day 391 or 392. Same meal every day twice. That's all. This is the only thing I eat, and that's it. That's all I eat. I don't eat anything else. So it's taken a second to rest. Well, it does. Maybe I should make some more coffee. That's about how long it takes. You guys want to do? Let's do coffee. Coffee time. So first thing. I have the most ridiculous, expensive, and this isn't to brag, this is a statement of fact, so don't take this the wrong way. The most ridiculous stove in the world, but what does it not do? You can't make coffee with it. So I take the cheapest stove in the world. This is one you get from Walmart. It's literally the cheapest stove in the world. Next to the most expensive stove in the world. Because coffee that comes out of this super expensive stove, it's horrible. Let me show you why. We're gonna go through all the steps of making a coffee right here, right now. It'll go incredibly quick. And you're gonna know how to make really good steak and really good coffee. If you guys see, I make the same meal, I make the same coffee, I do the same repetitive stuff every day in my life. And it's the same thing every day. If you watch a live stream from me tomorrow in my kitchen, I'll be like, hey, secret recipe. It's gonna be the same one. I'm sorry to disappoint you. The coffee video, it's gonna be the same coffee video. And that's okay with me because repetition matters. I'm gonna click my mics on because I have expensive mics and this is when I should be using them. Okay, so we're gonna go, that goes there. This goes here. Just give me a second. You guys will appreciate the microphones when we're doing this coffee. All right, check, 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 check. Are we on? Hope everyone can hear me. No one's commented in so long. I don't know what's going on. Maybe no one wants to talk to me, but I'll talk to you guys. We're making coffee. First thing, King grinder. Not sponsored. That's what I'm using. It's not my favorite grinder. I have other ones I like more. But this is the one that I'm willing to put my power drill to. I have other ones that cost more, but I don't want my power drill messing them up. So this is what I'm going to call my cheap grinder. The cheap one I don't care about. So we're going to put my power drill on there. It's going to get loud for a second. You might want to turn down your volume. I don't want to. Power drill. What is going on, Captain? Oh, this battery's... You know, I've been making coffee with the same drill now for... How long has it been? A couple months? That's how long one of those batteries lasts for coffee. Months. Okay, this should be quieter. I'm trying to make it quiet. Okay, I'm going to teach you a couple things. Sorry, I know this is loud. Everyone's going to run away and they're like, dude, we don't want to hear your power drill. I understand, but there's something to learn here. That moment right there. Okay, what do you learn from this? Your coffee, when you grind it, almost a little bit more. There we go. I know. Sorry for the noise. Okay, your coffee when you grind it. It's only good for how many minutes? Does anyone know how long coffee is good for after it's ground before you should throw it away? A lot of people take ground coffee out of the box. You can't do that. Someone in the comments, how long is coffee good for after you grind it? Most people don't know this fact. We're getting almost ready. It's 6 minutes. You have 6 minutes from grind to put it in your thing to making the coffee. If you wait any longer than that, you need to throw it away. That's why coffee shops have the little thing, making your coffee beans all day. That's why. Okay, got this towel ready. This is the dangerous part, so I'm just gonna focus on me and not entertaining you for a minute. Sorry. Sometimes safety is number one priority on the channel. You don't want to see me get hurt. Okay, here we go. Boom. Drop it. Take it. Hold it in your towel. Then we're going to turn it up hot. And if this spills on you, you're going to the hospital. So know that. If that spills on you, you are going to the hospital. I've seen it with my own eyes. Do not let that ever spill on you. Ever. It'd be the worst day of your life. Just ask my friend that happened to. So the coffee's going. Steak's done. We're going to cut that in a second. 1 second. First, I'm getting a fresh cup of coffee. It's going to come in we'll save water. I'm going to use this cup that I used this morning. Okay, it's boiling out the top. I'm going to turn that heat down. I don't have to yell anymore. Those stoves are really loud. It's like you're on Elon Musk's launch pad and you're counting down the countdown to your coffee and you're like 10, 9, 8, 7 billion dollars later. I achieved nothing. I know. We could go explore our oceans, help people. No, we spend it all bragging we have big rockets. Look at me, I got a big rocket. I can spend $1 billion. Does that make you guys happy to watch that? Or would it make you happier to like save an extinct species with that same money? I'd save the animals. Maybe that's not your style. I'm sorry, I like your style too. My style, I would save some animals. Go into space just to prove you can. We don't even belong there. There's nothing for us there. I mean, it's fun and all. It's fun, but in reality, what could we do with the same money? Like, as I'm cooking filet mignon and drinking expensive coffee. Go ahead and laugh at me. I'm a real hypocrite today. But there's a point in that madness somewhere. Okay, this coffee's done. This is the most dangerous point of this, because if this falls on me, hospital time. So watch. I'm going to hold this ball. They have a ball on top for a reason. That's for your pour so it goes successfully. That right there is how you make the best coffee you ever had in your life. A little shake. Look at the bottle. You can shake your coffee. You ever shaken your coffee before? That beats all that latte, squirter, foamy, all that processing that happens to your coffee at a coffee shop. You don't need any of that. I think we waited 15 minutes. Oh, here it goes. Okay, we have to prepare this like a chef. Actually, there's a couple steps here. Let me show you my secret steps. Everyone's like, how do you do all these things you do? First, I'm going to pour out all these fluids. Look at, there was fluids in there. I cooked my steak in water. Sure, make fun of me. You never ate it before. My kids know they would not make fun of this meal. They're actually lined up, waiting for turns to eat it. Okay, let me look for a big potato bowl. Here we go. So I'm gonna take all the potatoes right now. Watch this, watch the process. I got way too many potatoes because I have children, and children need to eat healthy too, not just parents. Some parents get really good food for them and they feed their kids garbage and they wonder why their kids aren't performing well in school and sports and life. Well, parents, do better for your kids. Anything you eat should be good enough for your kids, and anything good enough for your kids should be good enough for you, back and forth. Okay, now we're gonna put the steak back in there and keep it warm because we're not ready for that yet. There's a process to cooking. So, look what I have here. Those are my potatoes, right? Hey, somebody, really? We're doing the cooking show. Been doing bird live streams all week. You know, they've been eating out of my hands. I don't know what else you can achieve with birds. They ate out of my hands. I won. I need something new, so we're gonna eat now. Mashing potatoes. I leave all the skin on, all the dirt from the garden, everything you can on your potatoes. Just keep them all real. Just like you should be real as possible. When people say be real, what they mean is your stomach. Be real. Don't be processed. Sorry. Okay, this is the potatoes. So, next step. Yes, chef. I don't even hear anybody yes chefing me. I'm surprised nobody has said yes, chef yet on this live stream, but that's fine. Go get me my cowboy hat. I'm sorry, no one's taking me seriously. Let me go get my cowboy hat. I know it's St. Patrick's Day. And I know a chef without his cowboy hat will... I bet you guys are just laughing at me right now. You're like, he doesn't even have a cowboy hat. Where's your cowboy hat? Come on, guy. Don't you have a cowboy hat? Apparently my cowboy hat is out to lunch. And that's okay with me. No, never wash and peel your potatoes, ever. Ever. Let me teach you guys something a lot of people don't know. My wife's a doctor, right? So you go to the doctor and you buy a detox kit because you're not doing too well in life. What's in the detox kit? It's full of dirt and clay. In little tiny pills full of dirt and clay, and you eat them. Because when you don't get enough dirt and clay in your diet, see, here's my skins. They're wonderful. And then look at. It's presentation. Now this presentation, what am I trying to present here? Healthy food. But never wash and peel your potatoes unless you buy them from a store where I buy really, really good quality ingredients. So let me clarify. Yeah, you should probably wash them. If I've had some potatoes up here that taste like soap. Oh, hang on now. How have I been missing this moment all day? Started this morning at 2:30 doing push-ups, and I've been missing this moment. How do you miss these moments in life when you're like, I've got the big green hat? Oh, look at these potatoes. These are really expensive potatoes. So this is why I can say all the things. Good ingredients matter. They really do. Especially if you want to be a world-class athlete, which I am. Not to brag, but it's a thing. If you eat good, it makes you a world-class at something. I don't want to go too far into that. It tends to hurt people's feelings, but that's a thing. So I'm going to make these potato balls, then I'll show you what's next. How many should I eat? I don't even know how many to eat today. I pile them up like it's ice cream. Wait till you see the steak. Steak's coming. And the carrots. Oh. Kids, you want the rest of this? My kids totally want the potato balls. Look at, this is how. I've never showed the secret of how you make these potato balls. This is it. Hey, how you doing, cousin? Hope everything's going good in the cousin world. We're doing the lunchtime steak potatoes. Check it out. Hey, that's my cousin, everybody. Tell Kevin hi. Check this out. Look at that. You. Okay, next step. And I don't care if it gets cold. Most important for me today is that everybody sees how to make these delicious things, just like I do every day. Here, flake salt. I know you already saw me throw 2 handfuls of this salt. 2 handfuls on my meal already, I know. I do a lot of push-ups. My body needs this. Okay, next step. Next step is the carrots. Let me go and find some nice, beautiful ones for the plate here. Now, when the food comes out after cooking this meal, it might not be the prettiest anymore because I'm not going for pretty. I'm going for healthiest meal on the planet. If there was a healthier meal available, I promise you, I'd be eating it. Okay, I'm gonna let you stare at this for a minute while I cut up the meat. And you can just see where this meal is going here. Look at that. Anyone like the hat? I'm a real cowboy now. Okay. Now I got these 2 knives that I've sharpened so razor sharp. Then I'm gonna cut a couple of pieces off the meat because today we're only having the best of the best. Oh my goodness. Let me take my mic and put it on the cutting board. I really want 24 minutes, very low heat. You never want the boiling water at the bottom of your pan to reach the meat. If you do, you have failed. It will wash all the fat out of your meat. So just listen to this cut. Maybe this is a thing. Just listen. I really don't know how many people understand what I'm cutting here. I'm going to bring it up to the camera. I'm going to bring it to the camera because this is something. Well, you've had filet mignon before, right? Did it look like this? If your filet mignon didn't look like this, let me just say that you've never truly had filet mignon. I mean, look at these slices. If you think there was just one good one I picked out. And I hope this doesn't gross you out, but you know what? Sometimes you really need to see the food. You need to see, what does it look like when I eat healthy? Is it something that I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Can I handle this? Is healthy eating a choice for me, or is that for the crazy guy that lives in Alaska? Well, I promise you it's for you. Look at this. Look at this. Everyone ran away. Maybe it's my reception. Look at these. 24 minutes on the food. 2-4. 24. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. You wait till the potatoes are done. When your potatoes squish with your knife on your cutting board, Oh gosh, goodness. Look at these meats. I'm just going to keep cutting because, man, oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. Can you hear this? Can you see this? I don't know how often you cut steak. I may have dulled that knife because this steak's just so tough. I'm kidding. That's a knife joke. That was a knife joke. Don't put it in the comments, this is tough. This is not tough steak. Oh, wow. Okay, I like to do them this way. And then I like to come through. Look at these little pieces. Get a plate test. You know what's coming. Look at these. And this isn't like bragging. This is like you really, really, really need to eat this meal. It's the best thing. I eat it every day. If there was a better meal, I'd be eating it. Money's not an option. If there was a better meal, I'd eat it. This is so stupidly good. And I'm not trying to be like, look at me, look at me. Sometimes I might come off like that, and I understand, and it's not my intention at all. My intention is share this good decision with you and hope that in the future you start repeating these decisions, because there's a lot of people in the world that are really, really sick, and the reason they're sick is because of their food choices. This reverses all of that. You eat this meal every day, everything that you've got medically wrong with you will disappear in 14 days. It's a fact. I started this February 19th last year, and I'm still on it, strong, and world record at push-ups, 48 years old. Those potatoes. Oh my gosh, have you ever had potato balls? Look at how amazing. Because when you have a stash like this, eating can be so complicated. So my whole diet is catered around this mustache. Look at one little potato. And then these little steaks. Do you see these steaks? Well, that was a success. I think we're done. I think I need to do a couple shorts, because my shorts do really good when I dance with my food. If you've watched any of those, you know this is that time where I hold off on eating and it's time to go dance with my food. Do the food dance. So it's happening. Love everyone for watching. Thanks for coming by. I hope this helped you with your healthy eating. And I have another live stream going right out there with a bunch of birds on my deck looking at the beautiful sunshine mountains and the river. Thank you. We're leaving. I have another live stream going. If you want to jump on that one, there's more entertainment going. I'll be going out there in a few minutes, but I need to make 2 videos real quick. Maybe I'll turn this back on in a minute. Love you guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day.